Hello, Tashi Delek. Welcome back to Twinfosa family. Today's video is about kids going back to school or going to the school for the first time, kindergarten. As a parent, we would like to share some of the tips and the essentials that we used, we liked when our boys started school the very first time. And since our boys are in school for a couple of years now, we can also share some of the things that they're doing now as older children. Kids going to kindergarten, to the school for the very first time, junior kindergarten for the very first time. Because as a mother, especially myself as a mother, I was very anxious when they were starting school. It was the first time for us. They never went to preschool or anything. They didn't go to daycare. They didn't go to any like preschool, anything. So as a mother whose kids were going to the school for the very first time by themselves, I was extremely anxious, extremely nervous. And I researched here there about kids going back to school. And so some of the things that I've experienced and some things that we did and we changed along the way, I would like to share with you. And I hope this video is useful to any parent whose kids are going to school for the first time or going back to school for that matter. So first thing first, for the junior kindergarten, when they go to the school for the first time, we pack their extra clothings day one, but they will send a form. They'll send a form asking like what child should bring to the school, the extra clothings and stuff. So they will send a list. If you're not sure, they'll send a list the first day. So we need to send, I packed in one bigger Ziploc bag, extra shirt, pant, and undergarments like top and bottom, and socks. At that point, JK, my boys were already potty trained, but just in case, we also packed some extra diapers at that time. And we also need to send extra shoes to the school. So the clothes, it can be any casual clothes that you usually wear. I packed a little bit bigger size because the extra clothes gonna sit in the school if they don't use it. So for the shoes, So for the shoes, the school will prefer or ask. I don't know if they'll like ask. The school will ask for slip-on shoes. So these kind of shoes. This one has the grip. And these kind of slip-on shoes, it's as an indoor shoes in the classroom. So you will need to send the extra pair of shoes, along with the extra set of clothing. And so this is the clothing. And for the backpack, I chose this Pottery Barn bag. This is I think it's the medium size. I will check and I'll try and add here the size chart. I think I went with the medium size, and the main reason I went with the Pottery Barn bag is it was their first time, and like I said, I was really nervous, anxious, and I went with the Pottery Barn bag because of the snap at the back. Like when they carry the bag, they have this snap at the chest, so it will prevent the bag from slipping down. So that was the sole reason I went with this bag. And after this is the reason I bought the bag, but I was really impressed with this bag. When I first bought it, I thought the bottom was kind of like thin layered compared to the tops. But this is very durable. Boys use this for at least 3 years. They use this for 3 years, and they use this for I'm pretty sure 3 years. Yeah. So they do have extra pockets here, and it's pretty big and roomy. bigger size. And this one fits the school lunch and the water bottle, everything in it. When I went to the store, I actually wanted to get the smaller size they have, because my boys were little at the time. I thought bag was a little big, but the employee told me that school will want this because they will need to send back like projects or the notice or like documentation. So we will need this size, and I'm glad I went for it. It also has a spot where you put the kid's name, like our name and number, emergency number. So this is the bag I went with. Any other bag would do, but I went with this bag. And we need to label, like for the JK, like I have my kid's name. So basically it says like right and left. The bus, I chose school bus at that time, shows like right and left, tells kid like which is right and left, like when they put the shoes down. There are different pattern pictures like that you can choose from. When they first started, I used school bus and a fire truck, I think. So this is the shoe label. Now we need to label all kids' items that we are sending to the school, whether we're going to leave it at the school or we're going to bring it home. And I used this Mabel's label labels. They have they have stickers for clothing, and they also have like a stamp. Oh yeah, they have different sizes. I went with like bigger size at the first, different sizes, and I used them for like their lunch box, their bags, their water bottle. But later I realized I did not need it that big. So after that, when I ordered more, I went with just the small names, tiny name. Like these ones, I stick them on their sweatshirt, sweaters, pants, like outerwears, and all their undergarments, like the undergarments top and bottom, I stamp them. So this is the stamp, Mabel's label stamp. So basically you just stamp it, and it's very good. It doesn't wash away that fast, but in fact I think I don't remember like the name being washed away. Yeah, I actually bought, when I first bought this, I actually bought like extra set. This was in JK when I bought the stamp. So when I bought the stamp, I bought like extra ink, like extra cartridges. But this was in JK when I bought this, and I still have not used this. So my tip would be, don't buy the extra ink. They still have this still works very good. I don't really stamp their clothes like a lot as I used to. I don't really stamp their clothes as much as I used to now that they're older. But if you're gonna buy the stamp, my suggestion would be, don't buy the extra ink. This lasts very long. And these stickers, the Mabel's label stickers, we stick it on everything, like spoon, like their water bottle, containers, everything, like everything. Now that they're older, they don't want their name big and bold with the characters, so I just go with the tiny one. And this lasts very long. The ones on the clothes, it sticks on the clothes very well. It doesn't come off easily. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's actually very good. And the utensils, it doesn't come off like, I think like I guess like after like a couple of years it might, but it's very good. Yeah, so I would recommend the maples labels, stickers and stamp. This is the name. Maples label, sticker, stamps for labeling kids' clothings. Now coming back to the stuff we're sending to the school. I'm going to show you the things that I used first and I didn't like it and why I didn't like it, and then what I use now. The very first container we sent was this. And I did not like it because I like sending warm food. So it doesn't really stay that warm here. And if I have anything that has even a little bit of gravy, it's gonna spill on the other side. So I sent this for I think like a couple of days, and then I did not send it anymore. Although I really like the company, the brand. Then after that I used this one. It has a extra spoon on the top. Then twist it open. It's a thermos. The food stays warm. And this one, whenever I buy thermos, whether it's water bottle or thermos food container, I always check if there is like a lining. You know how they have like the connection, like when they make the thermos, some of them has like the ending connection, and I personally do not like it because I feel like there are more chances that they're gonna get rust that on the line. So I always go for plain, like this one. It's like cylinder, it's plain, there's no connection line. So the reason I did not like it was it wasn't easy for boys to open because they were very young. They were 4 years old when they went JK, because because of the top that has extra, the top that opens with the spoon, it was kind of like wobbly, so it wasn't easy for them to open. Like we can open with no problem, but for the kids, that was the reason we did not use it. Then after that we went with this. And we used this for quite a bit. It has easy handle, and same thing, the cylinder has no connections. It's inside has no connection part. We used this for quite a bit, and since the JK, when we started sending thermos, we requested their teacher to help them open the thermos if they're not able to. So the teacher is very nice. So we're lucky that their JK, the very first teacher of their life, she's very nice. So generally she's nice. Generally she's very nice. And she and her, there are two teachers. So both of them, they help boys. And I think when they're not available, even the staff helps them. So they helped open the lid. So if you want to send thermos, you can always request the teachers to help the kid, like just twist it open. And now the reason they used this for quite a bit, couple of months I think, and then we switched to different container because this one, it's kind of the opening, it's kind of small. So when they were scooping the food, they always had like leftover, a little bit less than half, because they had hard time scooping it out because of the opening. So what we did was we went with now this is a brand new, this is an extra brand new. When I bought this, I bought extra just in case. This was like a couple of years ago. So now this one, I might use it this year because the one that they're using right now, it's wearing off. So as you can see, the opening is very big compared to this, right? So this can literally get in, and it was very easy for boys to scoop the food out and eat it. Same. So it was very easy for boys to scoop the food out and eat it. And the brand is Trudeau. Trudeau. I don't know if this is still available. I'm just showing you the size. Like, I know there are different thermos in the market that has a bigger, wider opening, maybe wider than this. So this is what we use for the kids because it fits in the lunch bag perfectly. Here. And we at that time bought it from the store Kitchen Stuff Plus. We bought it at Kitchen Stuff Plus. Okay, I even have a receipt. It's Kitchen Stuff Plus, and we paid, I don't even know if I can see. So we paid $17.59 plus tax that time. And yeah, so boys are gonna probably use this year. So this is the container we really liked and we are sticking with. And if we might go with the different one, bigger size, whenever they're ready in the future. And now these are the thermos. And for the spoon, I went with I bought this at Miniso. Again, this was long time ago. So this is an extra set. I got an orange one and a set of orange and set of blue. So they used the blue one. So as you can see the name here, the tiny one. And they're still using it. Sonam is taking bigger spoon now, but Rinchan is still using it. So this is what we went with. I bought it at Miniso. The reason I went with this is because I saw there's room to put the name sticker. It doesn't really matter the spoon. Yeah, I didn't really go with this because of the spoon size or anything. It's just that I have enough room to stick the name. So this spoon, fork, knife set. So you can get as long as there is room to put name. I think any spoon would do. And now the tiffin for the snack, the tiffins, like for the snack, this one for snack, and if you choose to send sandwich or anything that doesn't need to stay warm, this is the recommended brand for kids. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Systema brand. I could be wrong. I don't know. So this is what I think. I don't know who, but this is what is recommended for kids because in school, even in JK, when they first start school, they need to be able to open their own containers. That is why I had to request a teacher to help them twist. So this one, the snap opening, it's very easy. Like this snap opening is very easy, even for kids. So this brand was recommended and I went with it, and I actually like it very much. I still use it. Now this is boys are using as a snack, so if they have bigger snack, they'll take this. And let's say if they have like a smaller snack, let's say they want to take one snack as a pack and then like fruit, then I have the smaller one. Yeah, so I can just put like smaller snack in here. So this brand comes with a different design, different size. I like the small one. So yeah, this is the small one. Okay, and this one, it has two compartment, and this one again, same brand. This one has two compartments, but it's a little bit deeper than the other one. So you can go with anything you would like. Yeah, a little bit bigger also. So I got different size and shapes. And this one I got it at Winners. And rest of all rest of the containers, I got them at Walmart. Right now it's mid-April. Sorry. Right now it's mid-August, so it's a perfect time to shop for kids essential because these are gonna run out very fast. So it's a perfect time if there's any left in the store to get them. And these are what we used. This one I used for the first time, and I don't really use it anymore that much, except like here and there when we go to the park. And this one they still use it, and this one they still use it. So that's their essentials. So that's the container. For the water bottle, the first year I sent them to school, I got a tumbler from Pottery Barn. Any tumbler would do. I didn't want to send plastic water bottle when they were young because there are more chances to drop them, and then if they break it, it's gonna be like a mess and they wouldn't have a bottle for the water. But now that was in GK. Now mostly I've been using this brand, Hello. This bottle, I really like this bottle. Like they have lock. There are a lot of bottles they have lock and everything that this one has, but this has been very durable. Even the bottom is kind of worn off, the bottle is still very good. So, and then there's this handle, so you open it, and this one is with the straw. So this is the bottle. This is the bottle I'm using for the boys. Now these are everything about sending kids to the kindergarten for the very first time. And all the products, all the items that I share here, I'm not affiliated with them. These are all based on my own experience. All the things that I tried, used, liked. So these are all my personal experience. These are all the items that I liked personally. Coming back to school. Now that boys are going back to school, I don't need to send them indoor shoes anymore. I don't need to send them extra clothing anymore. And this year they went with the bigger bag. Now that they're getting older, they don't really like the stuff that we choose for them, so I just let them decide what they want to get. So this is the lunch bag they chose for the next semester. And the one they have been using all along, it's similar design, and I like lunch bag that has like handle on the top instead of the side, because there are more chances for the food to spill when it's at the side. So this one, if I stick the food in, like stick the snack, like snacks, it fits perfectly. Even if I use the bigger one, it fits perfectly. So this is the bag they're gonna take this semester. And for the bag, they went with this bag. They chose the bag themselves. It's kind of big. For me, it's kind of big, but I think it's good enough now that they're getting older. I need more room for like whatever they want to put in, like all the stuffs they need to put in. So this is basically going back to school. Back to school for my kid. Not too much stuff to send, and I do not label their undergarments anymore, shirts anymore. I might label like jackets, sweatshirts, like anything that they can take off, hat, shoes. Even the shoes, I do not label the right left anymore. I just stick the name, the tiny name, and pretty much it. Going back to school, so I usually put like their lunch in here, snack there, and then they're off to school. Not much preparation now that they're older, but what I've always done is I always put hot water in here. I always put hot water in here before I put the lunch. I leave it in, put the hot water for like 5 to 10 minutes, and when the food is ready, I will dump the water and wipe it dry, and it helps the food to stay warm longer. So that's what I have been doing since I've been using the thermos, and I'm still gonna do it. And alrighty, so that is it, and I hope I did not miss anything. I apologize if I missed something that you were expecting to expecting that I would share. I'd like to apologize. So, and I would like to end the video here today. Thank you very much for watching this video till the end, and thank you so much to all of our viewers and all of our subscribers. And if you were watching this, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, and we will see you on our next video. Thank you, and bye. Take care.